here. Okay, I'm doing my video report now. This Fred Burrows Swift Plumbers leak detection service. I'm showing everything in one video except for my cleanup, and I'm gonna put some cement back there for the customer. He's gonna have to do the tile because you don't want to pay a plumber a high dollar to do a bad tile job. But there you go. We've got that leak indicator sitting still. We had a hot water leak, and we've got all the water system back on right now, and I'll show you that in the house, okay? But we're gonna go in here and take a look at our repair. Beautiful truck, beautiful company, even more beautiful plumber, am I right? All right, Happy New Year, right? Not for this guy. So we did a leak about 15 months ago. We were able to clamp that leak. So this is in a completely different pipe. We never really want to cut these pipe. It's an inferior product, soft rolled copper. Yeah. And what you're gonna see here is right here, you're gonna see that pinhole leak in that copper, and you can see why I couldn't clamp it. That pipe was not round. So we ended up having to cut it out of there and do what we call a loop repair. The reason we do the loop repair is we can get these fittings end to end without a leak. Now, this copper was thin, so we couldn't put a compression on. We didn't want to use a brass adapter to go to PAX with the sweat because a lot of times the solder won't last in that fitting because of the condition of this inferior product. So you're left with the worst thing you can really use on a pipe. I hate these things. They're shark bites. They're just an O-ring securing that. But the reason that doesn't matter too much is, number one, if there's a problem with it, at least it's going to flood underground. But number two, the customer knows, third leak, as I told him 15 months ago, repiping is the permanent solution. And that's what needs to get done in this house. But as you can tell, I have no leaks, no drips, no errors. And you can see I had to inspect that pipe. What happened was on this, I want to mention this as well. On this pipe was actually laying crossed, and the leak was facing down. That's how this pipe laid. So it was crossed when I got it. Now, we could see that this pipe wasn't cleaned. Usually if that hot pipe would have sprayed a leak into the cold pipe, you would have seen this all cleaned off real shiny because of the water pressure hitting it. So we got lucky in that did not hit the cold pipe. It was very close, millimeters away from facing that pipe and causing a second leak in that cold line going across. So we've got this all done. We've got all the water onto the house. I'm gonna show you over here. Here's our cold water's on. Hot water's on. And we'll turn the electric back on now that we have no more air in the tank, so that water tank gets hot for them. And I'm gonna end this video report, and we're gonna go ahead and put all these tools away and clean up and put some rough-in cement in there for the customer.